They lied to us about Africa, and movies were one of their strongest weapons. Let me show you how Hollywood shaped the world's view of Africa as primitive and backwards. Tarzan, 1930s, 1960s, remakes later. The story of a white man raised in the African jungle who becomes Lord of the Land. Meanwhile, the Africans who actually lived there for thousands of years were portrayed as savages or servants. Message? Only a white man could control Africa. Zulu, 1994. They showed the Zulu warriors as fierce but almost animalistic. The movie glorified British soldiers fighting for survival, instead of telling the true story of how the Zulus built one of the greatest military systems Africa has ever seen. King Solomon's Mines, 1950s, later remakes. Africa was painted as a mysterious, dangerous jungle filled with treasure waiting for Europeans to come and discover. But who were the real owners of the land and the riches? Africans. Yet their intelligence, history, and civilizations were ignored. Out of Africa, 1985. A romantic colonial fairy tale. White settlers get all the spotlight, while Africans appear only as nameless workers and background figures. It made colonialism look like a love story instead of the destruction it really was. The Gods Must Be Crazy, 1980. One Coke bottle falls from the sky and suddenly an entire African tribe looks confused, childlike, and primitive. This movie was sold as comedy, but in reality, it mocked the intelligence of African people and spread the stereotype that Africans are backward. The truth? Africa had advanced kingdoms, writing systems, mathematics, medicine, astronomy, and architecture long before Europe ever rose. But Hollywood never wanted you to know that. They needed the world to see Africa as a place to conquer, save, or laugh at. It's time to wake up. Stop letting movies define Africa for you. Study your history, know your ancestors, and reclaim your story.